Hello, guys, and welcome back to G.A.R. Productions. Today, yes, you get to see my face. I know you guys haven't seen that in almost a couple months now. I'm just doing a little bit video formatting a little different that I enjoy better. But I wanted to do this for our 100 subscriber Q&A. I was just gonna do a Q&A anyways, but we got to 100 subscribers, or actually just over that now. So really appreciate all the support, guys. Thank you so much for subscribing and liking and commenting, and I really appreciate that. And if you want to help the channel, just keep doing that. Keep liking, keep sharing with people who also like stuff, and yeah. And on this episode, we're gonna do 100 subscriber Q&A, episode 1. Comment your questions down below, guys. What questions you want me to answer, and I'll probably start trying to do, if I can get even 3 or 4 questions a week, I will do this weekly and then do another video. But this is probably just going to be only week's episode. Kind of got a busy week for me. And then just a couple of things. So first of all, gonna keep doing a Q&A if you guys comment down below. So comment some questions. Second of all, next week I'm again gonna try and do like a quick video for deals that I find out about Lego Star Wars for Black Friday. But other than that, that's probably going to be the only video, probably something quick and easy. Unfortunately, not going to be the highest quality because I'm going to be at my parents' for Thanksgiving, and I won't be able to take most of my equipment. So it might not be the greatest quality, and I apologize, but I'll let you guys know. But going into that, a big one that we already know is going to be on sale, the Republic Fighter tank at Target. It was already on sale for pretty good. Guys, it's getting better. It's going to be $25. So if you want some, that is the time to get it. Supposedly, it should be going on sale Sunday and maybe for a whole week, but I would doubt that they're going to get it back. If they sell it out at Black Friday, I don't know if they're going to get back in stock. So if you're wanting that set, now is the time to get that set over this next couple months. And follow LifeBricks on Instagram. He's going to be posting all of the Black Friday deals that he gets from his followers. So if you haven't, follow him, and that'll keep you apprised. I'm still going to try and do a video, but if somehow I don't get it or I miss one, he will have those. So we're going to get right into the Q&A today. And yes, I am trying to use a microphone, actually starting a podcast, or have started a podcast, but using this so my audio is a little bit better. So that's why it's in front of my face, but I like the better audio quality of this. So Lego Star Wars 222 asks, my first question, how long does it typically take, to compilate photos of the sets, record, and edit for videos? That's a really good question, actually. Probably about half hour to hour, depending on the video and how many pictures. The pictures probably takes me almost the most sometimes, because I have to look it up and get pictures of the sets. That probably takes me like 10 minutes. Let's say for a 10-minute video, it probably takes me 5 to 8 minutes for getting the pictures I need. Probably editing is like 20 minutes to a half an hour probably, and then the actual video would be 10 minutes. So altogether, probably for a 10-minute video, I'm looking at about a half hour to 45 minutes is probably what it takes for me personally. I don't know other YouTubers. That's actually that'd be an interesting question to ask some of the other ones. And some of them, like Ryan, it's going to be a little bit shorter for him because he actually can and does pay someone to edit. I don't. Hopefully someday I'd like to get to the point where maybe I could do that. That would be a help. I could do a little bit more content. I think I could get better at doing content. That would be helpful, but I'm not there yet. So probably about half hour to 45 minutes as of right now. If I start adding things, and there's still things I want to work on adding and making the video better, that's going to bump up the time. So, but as of right now, for a 10-minute video, probably looking at about a half hour to 45 minutes. Mr. Beanie 998 asks, what is your most anticipated set for next year, rumor or not? Honestly, the Clone vs. Droids Battle Pack. I am so excited for that set. To finally be getting Phase 2 White Troopers again is beyond amazing to me personally. Plus the Shock Trooper, which is kind of weird on a side note. The Shock Trooper is now going to be in 3 sets. That set, the Keller and Beck set, like Grogu Escape, and the Coruscant Police Gunship. Like most clones Lego has done in the past 4 years have been in 1 set, and then maybe they were in the advent calendar. So that being in 3 sets is definitely different. I wouldn't have expected that trooper to be the one that ended up in 3. Not that I'm complaining, it's a good trooper, but I do wish that they had just gone full nostalgia and did 2 white Phase 2 troopers, the Coruscant Shock Trooper, and then the 327 Star Corps Trooper, like the 2006. That was my first. Oh man, I probably just answered a question I might have got someday. That's okay. The first Lego Star Wars set I ever got was that 2006 Clone Troopers Battle Pack. So it has a special place in my heart, and I really wish that they had just gone. They're kind of going for it with like having the two-person speeder bike and the turret. But I wish they had gone full nostalgia into the Star Corps, because I also want Star Corps Troopers as well. It's been a long time, and I'd like to see an updated model, very much so. And now we have learned that the Z95 is 99% fake. So doesn't mean it's not going to happen, but that wasn't an actual rumor of actually going to happen. So that's kind of disappointing. But that is my most anticipated set. I'll just throw out a couple more that I'm super excited about as well. Number 2 is probably the MIDI scale invisible hand. I really like that. I really like a lot of the Separatist ship designs. So I'm really excited to see how LEGO will pull that off. And then probably third is the Tantive 4 diorama. That's actually going to be a play scale or a play set, kind of like probably like a jumbo Luke Skywalker with the Dark Troopers. It's going to be probably like a jumbo one of that, which I'm really excited about. I think it's supposed to be like Darth Vader, 2 Stormtroopers, and 2 Rebel Fleet Troopers, and 5s on the side. Really excited about that set. So, but top one is the Clone Troopers Battle Pack. PTYT8322 asks, best recently retired Lego Star Wars sets, past 5 years or less. Best 5 years or less, past 5 years, best Lego Star Wars. See, that's like what metric do you measure it by? Like just overall? Well, yeah, you can do overall, but like price for piece, fan favorite. Okay, so this channel I do talk about I do want to be a channel kind of helping people army build, and kind of that's going to be like a sub theme, an undercurrent of my channel. So I'll do with that. Best set in the past 5 years that's retired, still 501st Clone Troopers Battle Pack for army building, and probably the one of best recently retired sets would be the 501st Clone Troopers Battle Pack. I'm trying to think what else. UCS Star Destroyer. That would be another one that's retired. That would be really, really, that's really good. Yeah, there hasn't been anything really that stuck out to me. I'm like, wow, that's amazing. Like General Grievous the Starfighter was good, but there was flaws in that I don't think it's like the best set. The Clone Trooper helped carry it, but I think it should have had Cody. I talked about that a couple times, and the Obi-Wan wasn't that great, so that could have been better. I'm trying to think of the other clone sets. I think most of the other good clone sets are still out right now. Like if the ATTE was retired, it'd be up there, but it hasn't retired yet. So I'd say like the UCS Star Destroyer and the 501st Clone Troopers Battle Pack is probably up there for me on the best sets. And then the Mandalorian Gauntlet Starfighter with Bo-Katan, Gar Saxon, and the Mandalorian Loyalist, probably that would be up there. Those I think would be some like the 3 best sets in my opinion of the past 5 years. And even PT, if you want to comment again, do that again, and I'll do a little bit more research. Or even if you wanted to go 10 years, even do 10 years, and I'll have to think about that a little bit more. I apologize. I should have thought about that a little bit more before I answered. I apologize. But a last question for the day. Vic ST11 asks, which is your favorite Lego year? Hands down, guys, 2014. That was and probably always will be my favorite year for Lego Star Wars. The Clone Trooper sets that we got from that year, the episode Revenge of the Sith sets, were absolutely amazing. It was in my opinion, for especially the quality of figures, in my opinion, I think it's better than 2005. Yes, there was less sets, but just some amazing sets that I'm like, I want more stuff like that. Like the ATAP was amazing. I know they did do a better job in like 2018 on it, but still, that's one of my favorite walkers, and one of my favorite sets. I have that 2014 one. Droid Gunship was a great set. I got that. It was the year I probably got the most of a wave within that first like spring summer sets. Of like, I have the Star Destroyer, I have the AT-AT, I have both the Clone Battle Packs, I have the V-Wing Starfighter, the Vultro Droid, the AT-AP, the Droid Gunship. So it's probably the year that I have the most sets from, and the Coruscant Police gunship and the AV6 anti-vehicle cannon. So it's just, to me, that is my favorite year. I think it's also perhaps the best year for LEGO Star Wars. That's my opinion. You guys can vary. You guys can comment about that below or talk about that. But yeah, that is my favorite LEGO year, just from everything. It seemed like a perfect year, and I love like the 212. 212 is like my second favorite Legion, and that battle pack was absolutely amazing. Love the Kashyyyk Troopers battle pack. The Star Destroyer was amazing. The B-Wing too. So it was such an amazing year for LEGO Star Wars, bringing sets that hadn't been made in a while, and the new clone, like realistic Episode 3 style. The Airborne, that was the first year we got Airborne. Those guys are incredible. Like LEGO, credit where credit is due. The Airborne Clone Trooper has been knocked out of the park. It is incredible, except for not having waist capes now, but that's beside the point in my opinion. But just very, very impressive. So that is my favorite year for LEGO Star Wars, is 2014 by far. And it was like one of the first years where I kind of started able to have some money to get a good amount of sets as well. So that 2013 and 2014. 2013's just below it, but in my opinion, my favorite year, just by a decent margin, not an amazing, but a decent margin, is 2014 is my favorite LEGO Star Wars year. So thank you guys so much for those questions. Again, comment your questions down below, and I will turn this hopefully into, I want to do like a weekly Q&A. I really like watching Q&As, so I thought it'd be cool to do them. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for 100. My goal, I think I'm shooting for the stars maybe, but I at least want to try. My goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you guys could help me with that by liking, sharing, commenting, that would be fantastic. And again, thank you so much for these questions. Comment your questions down below for next week's episode. And, well, I say next week. It's going to end up being 2 weeks, because I'm not going to do it the week of Thanksgiving, because I'm spending time with family. Still trying to get a video out, but not going to do a Q&A. But after that, I'm really going to try and do, if there's enough questions weekly, I'm going to do like a weekly Q&A and then a video on some other topic. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, thank you for the support. All the great increase in views and subscribers over the past month has been a big encouragement to me. So really appreciate all the support. Keep it coming, guys. Really, thank you so much for all of that. And hopefully you guys have a wonderful week. And we're getting that. If you guys live in the U.S., I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving and just a good time with family. I know Thanksgiving can sometimes not be so thankful, because, sometimes we have families that bicker and fight a lot, and I'm sorry. I hope that's not the case. I hope you guys have families that you enjoy and have a good time, and even if you don't, there's still something you can find that you're thankful for, because we all have difficulties and trials and hardships, but there's always something, I think, that we can be thankful for, and that, I think, helps us get through the harder times, when we can find things that we're thankful for. So I'm thankful that you guys have been watching and supporting the channel. Really appreciate that. I will catch you guys next time with hopefully some good Black Friday deals. Thank you guys for watching.